Hey guys, this is Gabe, and today I am completing my reaction to the LEGO Batman Spider-Man show. Today is going to be a video rather than a stream because we're reacting to the movie, and the movie's like 28 minutes long, so why stream for that extremely short amount of time? So I'm going to be giving you guys exclusive behind the scenes information about it, maybe a little bit of information about the sequel, and just overall reacting to the movie, seeing if it was as good as I remember. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Oof, that bitrate is bad. That's a bad start right there. This movie has really bad audio problems, if I remember correctly. I wasn't very good at editing that at the time, and it's also not as stop motion as the show is now, so it's going to be a little less of that, but there's still going to be quite a bit of movement, I think. Oh, we're just getting right into it. Okay.
Since there are no heroes in Pie City, I, Syndrome, will destroy it.
Bad acting. Bad acting moment. Even that wasn't stuff. What? What was that? Well, at least we have this.
Time to kick some butts. Cars.
Did you say cars?
No, I said butts, just like you.
Okay. Let's kick this guy's butt.
So, I know that I'm very involved with like the creation of this show and everything, but it doesn't make any sense. Maybe I need to discuss this with Lennon. What all universes exist in our show? It's weird to me. Like, we got Marvel, we got DC, apparently The Incredibles. Does Star Wars exist in our world too? Wait, it does! Yoda was in one episode, so not even gonna question it. There we go. Batman's signature move.
Batman!
What is it, Spider-Man?
I think hitting him 10 times with a metal pole is enough.
Why?
Because he's gonna be brutally injured. Now you need to stop. It's time to stop now.
Fine, I guess I'll stop right now.
Oh, weird joke to open the movie with. Okay. So here we go. Yep, we got the opening credits, which were all stop motion. I animated these. This took me about a day, if I remember correctly, to animate. Groot. And none of this was scripted either. We just came up with all of this on the fly. Like, all of it was improvised. The story was somewhat planned out, but we didn't quite have the ending when we started filming. In fact, let's get started on our first behind-the-scenes fact. So, a fun fact about this movie, it took us 2 years to make it. Like, not entirely the final cut. I'm gonna need to be more specific. So basically, we started planning a movie about a year after we started doing the show, because at the time, I was obsessed with doing movies, and, I figured the LEGO Batman Spider-Man show could have a very fun movie. So me and Lynn had a 2-movie plan, and we were set to begin filming. We actually did have it done, completely done. It was 15 minutes long. It was scheduled to come out in March of 2020. But 2 issues occurred there. The first one is that the pandemic had just started, so I wasn't able to be there for the premiere. But then, Lynn accidentally deleted the footage off of his phone. I'm still kind of glad that happened because it wasn't exactly in its best state when it was done. Like, the story was completely different. It was honestly kind of dumb. It just wasn't very good. And we tried to make that again in 2020. About, like, in June, we reshot the whole thing. We had it planned out. And it was still it was mid. Wasn't very good. Then, after that, Lennon stopped wanting to do the show. So we had reshot about 5 minutes of the movie, this time with the plan that we currently have for our second movie, the big finale. Not gonna reveal too much there, but it was planned. It happened. We had 5 minutes of footage, but then Lamb wanted to do the show again, so we shot another season and deleted that cut of the movie. So that's gonna be the second movie, coming out January something 2027. I should know this. I'm involved in the movie, but I don't. It's coming out in 2027. We haven't started shooting yet, but we do have a script. I think it's good. I think it's going to be better almost than the first movie. It's more mature, it's slightly longer, and basically the first movie is kind of Batman's movie. He gets most of the character development here. It's a story about Batman and Spider-Man going back in time, meeting his parents, so it's really kind of his story. Spider-Man does have character development, don't get me wrong, but it's not as major. The second movie is more so Spider-Man's movie, sort of. He's kind of... No, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Spoilers. It's very hard not to spoil it, because once you see the finale, you'll understand why. So, yeah, this movie had a very interesting behind-the-scenes thing. We did get it done, though. We filmed it in 2021. Took us about a month, because we were filming it while we were moving. The first 5 minutes was in the original house, the one that we lived in Carl Junction at the time. We filmed 5 minutes of the movie there. Then once we moved, we filmed the rest of the movie. The audio is going to be very different. There's a reason for that. So yeah, that's the story of the behind the scenes of the movie.
You're gonna be locked up for a long time.
I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those meddling heroes.
Hey, you stole that from Scooby-Doo.
You are Scooby-Doo.
Okay, bro.
Nice job, you two. Yeah. Now where's my electricity bill?
Mr.
What?
Mayor, why don't you ever pay us?
Wait, why does they need to pay him the electricity bill?
Oh, whatever. So meet me at your 5th anniversary of knowing each other at 8 o'clock p.m. on the dot.
Okay, I guess we'll see you there. Alright, Batman, all we have to do now is wait.
Okay.
This part was always going to be in the movie. It was in every single cut, except the one with the plot of the second movie. I was always so proud of this joke montage scene.
You didn't check the alarm?
I didn't think we need one.
Hurry, we need tuxedos. Fast and hurry.
Actually, the whole anniversary thing was always part of the movie.
Wow, Batman, you look foxy.
No. No one shipped them. Batman and Spider-Man are never going to be a thing in this. Never.
Hello, welcome people of Pie City.
Why is he yelling?
Spider-Man's 5th year anniversary of knowing each other. Shut up, Larry.
I'm Bob.
Whatever, Mayor. Wait, that's my name.
Our test audience reacted really well to that joke.
Batman and Spider-Man.
Our test audience being some friends, by the
I
way.
was talking to myself.
Whatever, just let me do the talking. Alright, so, everyone, let the party begin!
Heck yeah. Why would he say that without smiling, though? What is Iron Man even doing? He's just pointing at that Superman's dancing. And Shazam's just watching Mr. Wigglesworth spin around.
This must be that super cool new party everyone's talking about.
Oh, John, now it's rare this pops up, especially because it's Batman and Spider-Man's party.
Let's capture them.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, that was so lackluster. That was so lackluster. It's so lame. We were so lazy with our animating. Wait, no, I was so lazy. I was the one who animated this. Don't blame Lennon for any of this. He was barely involved in the movie.
Alright, you're awake.
Well, I don't want to say that. That makes it sound rude. He was involved in coming up with some of the dialogue. In fact, there's a whole sequence. When we get to that, I'll explain it. Lennon wrote that entire scene, sort of. Rather, had the idea for it. He was involved, just not as much in animating it. You know what I mean? Like, he did have one action scene that he animated. And he did a really good job with it. So, yeah.
I'm going to send you two back in time. So it's Joker.
Oh, you could just tell that's improvised.
Because we're going to test out something.
See, that's how you can tell we didn't have it planned out.
We're going to send you back in time.
That actually does sound pretty cool.
And there's the audio issues.
Are you guys sure this is going to work?
Yes! Now stand perfectly still.
My acting is so bad.
Huh?
Ooh, it's him. It's the goat.
Hello, I see you're new around here. I'm Beast Machine.
Beast Machine.
Spider-Man, this is Batman?
Superheroes, huh? Well, we can't have those around here. Gonna have to give you a little extermination.
Improv. How is Batman living through this?
Batman!
He got ran over twice.
Now that I have you two captured, I can finally...
Leave us alone! Leave us alone!
Batman, calm down.
Oh, the acting. Lennon's acting is good. Mine is really bad.
We were just leaving.
Yuck!
You have 0 seconds to tell us where Batman and Spider-Man are.
Then how are they supposed to...
Son, is it really you?
Mommy? Daddy? What are you doing here? You died when I was 25.
Lennon was always so specific with his lines. Like, funny thing about Lennon, he is very specific about the lore with our show. The relationships, the characters. He always remembers every single detail. It's a little disturbing.
But what about Iron Man? He's your son too.
Forget about Iron Man. You're our favorite.
Well then yes!
That's
the only
so
thing
mean.
I've ever wanted to do in my life, besides being on a school bus.
What?
Alright, Spider-Man, I'm gonna go hang out with my parents for a little bit.
So, fun fact, there was a guy on YouTube, Telling Mustard, he reviewed our movie, and he wanted an explanation for this scene, specifically the dolphin one that just happened. I do actually have one, in case you're watching. It was purely just for humor. We were not trying with this scene. We were just trying to come up with... We basically just threw a bunch of stuff at the wall and said, what jokes do we want? What jokes do we want to include in this scene? Do they have to make sense? Doesn't matter, they're jokes. We're just trying to be funny. That's basically what this whole show was founded upon in the first place. We're just trying to make people laugh. Forgot to add the P in. That's supposed to be a school bus, by the way, but that's a pizza truck.
I'm fine. I don't need Batman.
No! Forced! See, this is why I call it Batman's movie. His character development feels natural. His parents show up, he wants to bond with them, it makes sense. With Spider-Man's, it's just, I'm fine, I have abandonment issues. Like, I could have written this better. Though in my defense, it was like... 4th movie I've ever made, I believe. The 4th? Yeah, it was. It was the 4th movie I ever made. So I was really early into it still. Even now I'm improving.
You know what? I should visit him.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yes, that's a good idea, Mr. Ridiculous. I'm visiting him right now.
If you say so.
Oh, this is about to get dramatic, guys.
Hey, Bruce, would you like to go outside and get some fresh air?
So, there is always one regret I have with this movie. My only regret is it could have been longer. Like, I wish we could have added more story into there rather than just forced character development for Spider-Man. And what I would have done instead of this is come up with better dialogue, because I think the arc, it's decent. You know what I mean? Spider-Man's arc makes sense. He has abandonment issues. He doesn't want Batman to leave him behind. We just could have come up with better dialogue for him. And what I would have done in between those scenes is instead foreshadowing the big twist in the movie. Basically having Beast Machine, for example, get on the phone or something and be like, hello, villain A and villain B. Not saying who they are. I don't know why I'm worried about spoilers. I'm reacting to a movie. So like, okay, so basically, I'll have him get on the phone and be like, hello, my boss. So Spider-Man is planning on figuring out what Batman's parents are up to or something. He's on the way to the house, so just be prepared for that. You know what I mean? Like, we could have had Beast Machine check up with the villains of the movie, but we didn't have it planned it out. We really should have planned it out more. Could have at least written an outline for the plot, like I did for Lego Batman vs. Marvel. Oh, the music.
Bruce, you ready to hear my great idea? How can it be a great idea if you're evil? You move in with us! Oh, I knew it! Batman's dad's trying to steal Batman from me! What do you say, Brucey boy? There's no way he's gonna say it.
Without hesitation.
Welcome back to the family, Bruce.
How can you be upset? Like, how selfish do you have to be, though? Like, in Spider-Man's case, like... I get it, he has abandonment issues, but like, Batman just met his family again. How could he be upset with him for that? That's so messed up. Spider-Man's just unlikable. I want to make him more likable in the future.
I'll go back to the present without him. I don't need Batman. I just need me, myself, and I. And Mr. Ridiculous, wherever he was. I think he went back to the future. You know what? I know exactly how to go back to the future. All I have to do is defeat a bunch of bad guys, and then I guess I'll go back to the future.
Yeah, see, that's where you can tell we did not have this planned out. I had no ideas for this scene. I should have just delayed filming until I had an idea. Oh, another fun fact. This was actually the only movie I've made, I think, where we had filming done at a good time, like before the release date. So basically, with my first movie, Bear and Friends the movie, we did have filming done. We filmed it throughout August. Ended early September. We actually didn't know we were going to be releasing it publicly, so I don't really count that. While with Unicorn: A Bear and Friends story, we very early on set a release date of Valentine's Day 2021, and then we filmed it throughout January. Was not a good strategy. We were still able to release it 4 days early though. Well, with Bear and Friends: A New Adventure, yes, we did get filming done on time. We didn't announce a release date until after, but the issue is that with the Lego Batman Spider-Man show, we kept setting release dates. We kept releasing episodes early, so we were always off schedule. With the Lego Batman Spider-Man movie, we filmed it... When did we film it? I don't remember. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. We started in August. We ended in September. So we finished it a full 4 months before it came out. That was the longest 4 months ever. It was like waiting for the world to see our masterpiece. Well, at the time, we thought it was a masterpiece. Now it's like, it's fine. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an actor in it. There's Batman.
Saved by the Bat. Again.
Lennon animated this part. This is the scene he animated for the movie. I believe he filmed it. I didn't even know he did this until after he showed me the scene.
Why are you here? I was just fine. I can't believe you decided to just interrupt my mission and, Batman?
Oh wait, no, I remember now. He actually filmed it after I was done filming the rest of it, and he told me to add in. That was Lennon's idea.
I asked you once and I'll ask you again, alien. Where are Batman and Spider-Man? I'll never tell you. Okay, fine. They're actually just in a time-traveling machine. They went back to 2005 and never gonna die. Tell the truth! Okay, fine. It wasn't really 2005. It's the year 2027.
It's a tease. That's when the show's gonna end.
They're gonna need a brave group of heroes to save them. Then we're gonna be that brave group. Let's go.
So serious.
Batman, are you really gonna leave?
Of course I wasn't supposed. And
So that weird noise is in the movie.
I didn't want to.
You guys hear that too, right?
I didn't want to lose.
This is pretty touching. What's that gonna?
No.
Yes.
So
Ew, cooties.
So fun fact about that scene, I had thought Lennon's voice had just started deepening. That's why it was so cracky. But no, he was really, really sick throughout the rest of filming the movie. His voice sounded so weird. So if you notice that his acting is noticeably different throughout the rest of the movie, that's why. It's time for the big reveal!
Not end up like this, but you knew too much.
Why are you doing this? Who are you?
Here we go. It was them the entire time.
What? So it was you two idiots the whole time?
Yes, it was.
But why'd you do this? Well, I guess it's time we explain our plan.
There's going to be a huge audio problem here.
Me and Joker made a clone machine. And not just any clone machine, an evil clone machine. We were gonna lure you two into the clone machine, but you two died in a car crash before we could capture you. So we went back in time and met our past selves. And then our past selves easily convinced you guys to come back in time so that we could capture you and then create evil clones of you.
Okay, we actually turned up the audio.
We're gonna create evil superheroes to take over the world. Is that clear enough for you? What?
You're crazy.
Oh, I'll show you crazy.
Why is Joker even... He's not saying anything. He's not doing anything. Oh, this scene is the scene I mentioned earlier that Lennon sort of came up with the idea for. It's a reference to Thor Ragnarok.
You're the best sons I could ever have asked for.
I'll tell you when.
You're both billionaires, and you're both superheroes. I couldn't be any more proud.
But now it's my time to.
Oh, also, me and Lan have a running joke with this scene where every time we rewatch it, we would go, I don't even know what to say about you two. You are the worst sons any parent could ever ask for. Because how do you start a conversation with, I don't even know what to say about you, and then end it with something good? It doesn't make any sense.
I love you, my sons.
That's a Thor reference. He said, I love you, my sons. And Lennon actually found this song, too.
Hey, Batman.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Well, we're about to
Character development moment. I'm gonna cry.
Remember that time Iron Man, my brother, they came to visit us?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, remember how we said that when we were kids that our parents divorced
Yeah,
and left?
yeah, I remember.
Well, I lied.
I love that ties back to season
What
1. That's
actually
amazing.
happened was, well, when I was 25 and Tony was 21, our parents just faded away. And they never divorced.
Oh.
Yeah, I just never told
Oh.
you that because I just didn't want to bring it up. And it was just really sad.
Because I didn't want to bring it up.
When I was 17, my parents died in a plane crash. They were shot.
Bad acting.
And I became Spider-Man because I didn't want anybody else to have to go through that pain.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about.
Batman just became Batman because he wanted to.
I shouldn't have just kept you back like that.
Well, actually, the
Oh.
thing is, I'm never gonna leave.
Really?
Yeah, I never want to leave. I already have a perfect life.
I have a perfect life too.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel the tears forming.
Well, let's enjoy these last moments while we can. Dang it.
They're
Well,
gone.
Those were some short moments.
They're completely gone.
Are you guys ready for Batman Spider-Man to be pushed into that evil claw machine?
Like, forgive me for almost crying. It's just when you play a character for so many years, you really connect with them. And I've been playing Spider-Man for half a decade, so it's like I see a little bit of myself in him.
Push it in, Joker.
Superman! Yeah, the reviewer actually didn't know that was Superman, and I don't blame him.
How are you missing? You're supposed to be the best shooter ever. Just shoot him.
When did we establish that he was the best shooter ever?
Folks, get up. We gotta fight those villains. But there's too many of them.
Here we go, the infamous final battle. This took me over a day to make. Over a day.
We've got you outnumbered, so you might as well just give up.
Oh, no, you don't. We've got some friends.
Here we go.
Heroes, attack!
Like, that shot alone took me 5 hours.
Alright, how do I?
Nice try, Bat Brain. Batman! Who knew it would end like
Bad! Bad!
you lose?
No, I'm not losing. Not today, not ever. Ah!
He killed him! He killed him!
Batman, are you okay?
Oopsie, I made a poopsie.
Ew.
You may have different
Here we go, the biggest twist of the movie so far.
It's time for your extermination.
I know it's you, Tony.
What are you talking about? This is Tony.
That actually was planned from the beginning.
Handsome, actually.
Remember this picture? It was taken back in 2005 when our parents died. Come on, we're brothers. Can't you just remember?
Oh man.
I remember. But how'd you know it was me?
Oh, I knew it was you from the start. I just didn't say anything about it because I already knew this was gonna happen.
Okay, but how'd you know this was gonna happen?
I'm a psychic.
Oh, okay. Guys, I think something's happening.
Lots of CG for this scene.
What's going on?
Oh, fiddlesticks, what the heck?
Oh,
don't feel so good.
This is beautiful. Everyone laughs at this scene, but it's supposed to be sad. But as of rewatching it, it's just funny. It's so corny. He's just staring at the sunset. And it looks so bad, the green screening.
Well, everything's back to normal.
Well, Batman, I guess everything's back to normal.
I already said that.
Oh.
Alright, that's it. You two are under arrest for using a Lego time machine.
Dang it!
Yeah, we're back home.
Yeah, Bob, we're home! Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright, Batman,
It's the
we're on our
ending.
way to Hollywood. Come on, let's be honest. Who would want to make a movie about us?
You'd be surprised.
Cinema. So yeah, that was the Lego Batman Spider-Man movie. 2 years in the making, just a wonderful film. I loved it. I loved every second of it the first time we were able to watch it. I remember the absolute magic of seeing this come together. It was such a wonderful movie to make. Just like the show is such a wonderful show to make. It's always so fun seeing the finished product. It's just magical. Oh, the credits are still going. Alright, let's skip over those. Wow, they're still going. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Oh, dang it. That was bad editing. Here we go, the after credit scene.
Can't believe our plan failed, Joker. All this time planning, just to be defeated by a dumb group of heroes. Well, I guess we know what that means. Time to activate Plan B.
Ooh, sequel tease right there. That goes hard. That goes hard. So yeah, the Lego Batman Spider-Man movie isn't as good as I remember it being, honestly. Like, well, considering the first time I saw it, I thought it was a masterpiece. I'd still give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It's still pretty solid. The writing could have been a lot better, but it was our first movie, so what can you do? The character development, Batman's felt natural, I think. He saw his parents, he wanted to connect with them, he wanted to live with them. Spider-Man's was just forced, unrealistic. Like, it made sense that he would have abandonment issues. His parents died in a plane crash. I just wish we handled it better. And the reveal could have been built up to more. But yeah, I liked it overall. So now I'm going to rank everything about the Lego Batman Spider-Man show every season, including the movie. Alright, we're going to go from worst to best. So we're going to start with season 6. Or no, we're going to start with season 3. It's just bad for so many reasons. Followed by season 6, mediocre, not great, but not terrible. Still better than I remembered. Followed by season 5, which is pretty good. Pretty entertaining stuff. Followed by season 1, which was a solid first outing, but not great overall when you're considering the other seasons. Followed by season 2, which is really good, really entertaining, but still could have done better. Season 8, you know, there's a lot to love about it, but the pacing is a bit off sometimes. We have the coin sale, followed by season 7, which is, you know, once again, whole pacing thing could have been better. Followed by the movie, just solid, good fun. And then followed by season 4, which was just good fun the entire time. Despite it being the longest season, there was a lot of fun to be had. And finally, season 9, which I still think is the best season and the best thing we've done the whole series, including the movie so far. So yeah, after some time, multiple hours of viewing, I have finally completed everything involving the Lego Batman Spider-Man show up to this point. So thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.